guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and you're watching. Today I'm back with another Shop My Stash video. I upload these weekly every Monday or Tuesday, unless I'm really late, then it's Wednesday. We're going to start out in the eyeshadow palette drawer. Last week I used the Lime Crime Venus 3. I had pulled this one other time, but I didn't really get a chance to use it that much. I'll insert the pictures on the screen. Well, all but two of them. I want to point something out later, but I thoroughly enjoyed this palette. I'm a fan of purples anyway, so what I did most of the time was this in the crease and this in the crease, and then if I wanted to deepen it, I put this in the outer V. These two shades, I will say, I had a look in mind where I was going to put this in like the inner fourth of my eye, or like this one all over the lid. These are toppers. They are not standalone eyeshadows. If you put it on top of an eyeshadow though, it kind of gives the effect of the ColourPop Jelly, is it Jelly Much shadows? But I really enjoyed these. They were really quick. At the end of it, I still had looks that I wanted to create. I think I used every shade except this one up top. And yeah, I really liked it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one up. Now this week I'm going to pull, this might sound crazy, but I'm going to pull the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. Hear me out. So this palette I can see, I know it's really fall, but I can see it being spring and summer as well. Like if you use that golden shade, really good summer bronze look. Stick to these pinks and these oranges. I'm also going to pull a couple singles that will help. And so I feel like if I focus on certain shades from this palette, that I can have some appropriate season looks. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is probably like my top, it's definitely in the top 3 of favorite palettes. So I want to pull it and kind of do something different with it. So yeah, we're going to pull the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. And that's all for this drawer. New drawer. We got a lot going on up here still. So last week from the new drawer, I pulled the Too Faced Brow Envy. We'll talk about that when we get to the brow drawer. And what else did I pull? Oh, I pulled this ColourPop, what is this? Jelly Much eyeshadow in Spindle. We'll talk about that when I get to the single eye drawer. So this week, I want to play off that palette. So I already kind of know where I want to go with this. I've been saying I've been using a Stila Glitter and Glow, and really it's a Shimmer and Glow, but this is a Stila Glitter and Glow. So I want to see like the difference between them, and I think the orange will help me with being season appropriate with the gingerbread palette. And this is the Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma. I feel like it's a pretty popular shade. I know I've heard people say that one before. So we're gonna pull this one. And spoiler alert, I absolutely love the Jelly Much eyeshadow. So I'm gonna pull another one, and this is another orange one, and I think it will also help me with the eyeshadow palette being season appropriate. And this is from the Villains collection, the Jelly Much shadow in I Own You. It's absolutely gorgeous. I always insert pictures of the looks that I created, but look at that. Super cute. Can't wait to use it after using the Spindle one. And next week we'll pull a couple eyeshadow palettes or an eyeshadow palette from this drawer to kind of like clear some space. But for now, that's all for this drawer. Everything face drawer that isn't a blush, bronzer, highlight, contour. Last week, let's start with foundation. So for foundation, I used the Revlon Color Stay, and this is a really good drugstore foundation. I really like it. I like the coverage that it gives me. It's like medium to full, and yeah, so I really like that one. And then this week, I think what I'm going to do, I haven't pulled these in a while. I mean, I'm not too excited to pull them, but they're Dior, so they can't be sitting there. This is the Dior Forever Skin. I messed up. When I bought these, what I should have got was the Dior Backstage foundation or the Face and Body, and I got these. This just does not work with my I even have like oily combination skin, but this is super drying, and I think it emphasizes pores, and it's not the coverage that I like. But I have 2 different shades just to make my perfect shade, and I'm not going to let a Dior product sit in here and collect dust. So we're going to pull this one, or these. We're going to pull these. And last week for primer, I used the Smashbox Primer Water. This doesn't do anything because that foundation is pretty low maintenance. It was okay. So at least I found a foundation that this will work with. And we're going to pull, just because my friend's project pan is coming to an end, actually it should have already came to an end, I'm going to finish off this product that was in the friend's project pan. And hopefully if I do finish it off, I will be able to use the Becca First Light Priming Filter. So yeah, will this be the last week of this? Dun dun dun. It's been going on forever, I swear. It's like never ending. Not that that's a problem. And for concealer last week, I used the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I will say I like this one. It's not my favorite, but I like it, if that makes sense. So I just feel like it picks up on texture fine lines a little bit more than I would like. It's not the worst, it's not the best. We're gonna put that back, and we're going to go back to the project pan item. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I could actually say that this one is done, but I'm going to continue to use it up. You can see I've scraped the sides, and just have one more week of it to end the project pan. So yeah, we're gonna pull this one. And then for moisturizer, this one's almost gone. This is a really good summer option. It's the Clinique gel one, so we're gonna pull this one. For setting powders, I use the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm glad that it worked well with that foundation because I don't love this, but like I said, like the foundation is such low maintenance, this worked. So I'm gonna put this one back, and then once again, getting back to that project pan that's ending, I have to finish off my MAC Merlot Skin Finish. Actually, I could say that it's finished, but I want to get every little bit that I can. What I normally do is I go in with this one, and then it's not enough, so I will finish it with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. So, yeah. I'm going to pull that. For setting sprays last week, I used the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love this. This week I'm going to pull my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This feels really, really light. I don't know if we're like coming to an end with this. Like, I hope not. But yeah, we're going to pull this one. And is that all for that drawer? Yep, that's all for this drawer. Bronzer, blush, highlight, contour drawer. So last week, let's go ahead and do something different. Let's start with highlight. So highlight, I used most days my High Beam, all but one. So this is good. One day I had a bronzy look going on, and I used my project pan item, which was a Cover FX Moonlight custom enhancing drops. I've only used this before as like mixed in my lotion for my body, and I was so scared when I dabbed this on my highlight area, because I dabbed it in 3 different dots and the dots were just staying there. It took a lot of blending, but once I blended it, it didn't remove my foundation, and it was like stunning. So since I need to get some use out of this, and I've seen that it will work good for a highlighter, and also since I'm playing on oranges with that palette, I feel like this is the one. So we're gonna pull that. And then for, what are we doing next? Oh, we need to keep this in. So I used this for contour last week, but I'm going to keep this in not for contour. I'm going to pull something different for contour, but I need to keep this in for this shade to set my under eyes. What do you guys set your under eyes with? I need to know. So we're going to pull this for the under eye part. And then for the actual contour, I know I haven't been giving that Too Faced one much love back there, but I want to go back to my e.l.f. Cream Contour. I absolutely love this. I did not expect it. It's a really, really like surprising that I do love it as much as I do. But yeah, so we're going to pull the e.l.f. for my contour. And then for bronzer, Last week I did the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You guys know I love this. If you have not tried this, you need to try it. It's amazing. Smells good. Looks good. It's good. And then we're going to pull my favorite. I haven't pulled this one in a while. This is the Too Faced, what is this? Sweethearts Bronzer. It looks like this. I mixed the two shades together. It's awesome. We're going to pull that one. For blush, last week I used Tarte and Party, and it was absolutely stunning. But we're going to put this one back. I have a couple in mind that I want to pull. I don't think I've ever used this Bare Minerals Gin Nude Blush in Bellini Brunch. Is that what it's called? But because I'm doing the oranges, I thought this might be a good time to pull that out. But then I also thought that this might be a good option. This Anastasia one in Peachy Love, the blush trio. This is hard. I think I'm going to pull the Anastasia one to give me variety, and then I'll pull this other one in the future soon. So we're going to pull that one. And is that all for this drawer? I feel like I pulled items weird this week, but I think that's all. So that's all for this drawer. This is my Everything Eyes that isn't a palette. I want to go ahead and talk about these. These were amazing. So, not these, this. So the ColourPop Jelly Matte Shadow in Spindle, I'll insert the picture here. Do you see that? It's stunning. It kind of reminds me like how the glitter hits of the Desi and Katie Francation palette, but I hate that palette because like it just does not blend. It does not work well with me. I don't know if I got a bad one because everyone loves that, but it gave me what I like about that palette. The reason I didn't declutter that palette, but easier. So yeah, we're gonna put this one back. Loved it. And then I wanted to see the difference between that and the Stila. I thought I was comparing it to the Glitter and Glow, but this is actually the Shimmer and Glow. I always say I can't read this name, and I can't, but I'll spell it for you guys this week. It's B-O-H-E-M-E. That's the shade. And I'll insert the picture of what that looks like on the screen. I know you've seen it a lot, but like in comparison to the ColourPop, just to see like the difference in like the single. So what those two look like. And then I also use the Color Tattoo pretty consistently. The Maybelline Color Tattoo, and we're going to put that one back. I don't think I need to pull any singles because I've already pulled 2 singles. And then for brows, last week it was a new item, the Too Faced Brow Envy. It's not my favorite. Like, it's not. It takes a lot of work. I don't hate it. Love the little tools that it comes with. It's just not my favorite. So we're going to put this back. And then let's pull the only other one that I have. I'm acting like I have options. The Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So we're going to pull this week. And then last week for like little fun colors, I had used the Urban Decay Rockstar. These are getting dried out. It worked really well when I sharpened it, but like after 2 uses of it being sharpened, it was back to like not showing up. So I need to pull these more often so that doesn't happen. And this week I want to pull 2. I want to pull the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Starfire. I'll do a swatch of that. That's a really pretty copper color. And then I want to pull the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Space Dust, and that's what that looks like. So for like the orangey colors, we're going to use the Starfire, and then for the bronzy colors, we're going to use the Stardust. So we're going to pull those 2. Okay, so the felt tip eyeliner that I used was the Kat Von D one. This one has frayed, and it's so annoying because it's not close to even being like used up, but it takes a lot of extra care to use. So I'm going to pull my Tarte Sex Kitten felt tip liner this week. And then this is a Project Pan item as well, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I don't think that I'm going to finish this one off, even though like looks like there's nothing in it. Product just keeps coming. Not complaining. Love that item. Didn't use the Ardell 110, who would have guessed, or the House of Lashes adhesive. We're really going to try it this time. Goal is to use it twice. And then I want to do something different this time. So I'm going to keep in the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I do enjoy this. And I even enjoy it with this CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifying Primer. But because I feel like this is almost gone, I want to see how it worked with the Dior 3D Maximizer primer. So that's the ones that we're going to use for this week. And then, is that all for this drawer? Is that all I want to pull? Yep, that's all for this drawer. My lippy drawer. I don't have any of my lippies to put back up. Clout, I didn't get to use. The vision that I had just didn't end up working out because that one color was a topper color. I used Celebrity Skin the most, and I don't think that I even used Queen Bee one time. Maybe one time I did. Celebrity Skin was that like Your Lips But Better color. Like you can put it on without looking. Doesn't take that much care because it's so close to your lip color. It's hard to mess up. But we're going to keep in my Sephora Rose Hip Lip Balm. Lip balms last forever. I'm surprised I haven't lost this one yet. But yeah, I have Invisalign so my lips get really dry. That works really well. This week, what are we going to do? So, I want to play on like the orangey colors in that palette. So I do want to pull an orange color. I think this might be the one. This is called Flamethrower. This will be a very out there color, but I think it might work. We'll see. We'll pull the palette out here in just a second. And if not that, maybe Anna Nicole will be better because it's more like maybe wearable. It's like an orangey red. That looks like it might work out better, but we'll see. And then I don't want to pull lipsticks just because they are just not, no, they just don't. I feel like this is a good safe color, this Kat Von D. I don't know the name just because it's been worn off and it's like almost gone, so it would be good to use up and get out. I just think that that might be too purpley. So let's see what this one is. Posh Spice. I feel like that's gray. I know that's more gray. This is also more of a purpley color. That's more like goldeny. It's a gloss. This might work, you know. Yeah, I know that I'm pulling the ColourPop lip glosses from the Villains collection in Puppies. We're going to pull that. And let me try a few over here. So, Can't Relate, I feel like might work out really well. Let me see it again. I don't really remember. So it's more like a pinky, but I think I remember on the lips it looks more peachy. So let's get our palette out. I feel like we have enough swatches to choose from. Let me see. So this is our palette. This is our swatches. Actually, I feel like Flamethrower, Puppies. That one at the top. What was that? Can't Relate. So yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to do Flamethrower. I'm going to make myself wear that at least once. Get out of my comfort zone. Flamethrower. And we're going to, we already have Puppies. And then Can't Relate. So that was Puppies, Flamethrower, Can't Relate. That's a good, I haven't pulled those in a long time, I don't think. So that's good. I like that. Alright, so let's look at all the items that we pulled for this week. Here's an overview of all the items we pulled. I'm actually really excited to force myself out of my comfort zone with that Jeffree Star Flamethrower color. I'm excited for all my lippies. I'm excited to use that Caution mascara again. Like, I really like Shop My Stash to try different items and to rotate, but I also like to use items up. So, speaking of using items up, I'm excited for the Urban Decay Primer Potion coming to an end. That Clinique Gel Moisturizer is also almost gone. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea is almost gone. And the NARS Concealer is almost gone, along with that MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So the next time that you guys see my Shop My Stash, you're going to see a lot of empties. I'm excited for that Anastasia Blush Trio. I don't think I've ever used that before, but it came into my life before I had a new drawer. I'm super excited for the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice. I'm excited to like try some different looks with it as well to fit the season. So, Steel and Glitter and Glow and ColourPop Jelly Matte Shadow. I think ColourPop Jelly Matte Shadow is definitely going to be in favorites. So I'm excited to try a different color. I'm excited about a lot of this. I really hope that the Dior Skin Foundation does not mess up my excitement. So, alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye!